It's one of the latest trends on TikTok, and those who use it say it's the key to being successful. It's called the Lucky Girl Syndrome, and to explain what that is Dr. Daryl Appleton back with us in studio. Good morning.
Hi, Lucky Girl.
Hi, Lucky Girl. You're right. We're kind of like manifesting the Lucky Girl Syndrome thing.
Yeah.
People, whether you're on TikTok or not, basically this is about affirmations. If you're on TikTok, what you were seeing go viral is people, saying that they're acting as if things will always work out for them. That can be interpreted a lot of different ways. I think some people might see that and feel like, oh my gosh, like you're arrogant maybe, but really it's just a form of an affirmation, right?
Sure. Affirmations are powerful. There's lots of science that supports affirmations. Cognitive behavioral therapy is basically built on acting as if or changing the way that you think so you're open to better experiences or you're not tunnel visioned in like a negative way. So there is research and science that does support it.
How can someone start to apply this in their own lives? I think for some it's inherent to them to do something like that, but for a lot of people, they might think that if they, prepare for negativity, they're more ready to handle it. So, if you want to flip the script, if you want to try this out, how do you kind of get into doing that?
It's literally a reprogramming. So the stories that we tell ourselves matters because the brain doesn't know the difference between real and fake. It's why our feelings feel so real when the facts don't actually support it. So if you're predispositioned to being like, I need to make sure the other shoe doesn't drop, challenge that thought with, what if stuff works out for my favor? What if this actually goes really well? What if I nail this job interview? Or I'm going to nail this job interview. There's no harm in that piece of it.
It's just so interesting to think about because, whether it's career or just, whatever you want to do in your personal life, you never really, it's what tactic do you take? But like you said, there really is kind of science behind this that if you do this, it's very possible that this is going to help you.
Yeah, it makes us feel less nervous. Some of the neuroscience is that when we act more confident, when we present ourselves as more confident, we stand up tall, we power pose, those are all affirmations, we actually get a surge of testosterone in the brain, which makes us feel more confident, and it combats stress hormones, which is cortisol. So it actually can change the chemistry of our brain and the way that we behave and make us seem more confident to other people, that partner you're trying to connect with, that job you're trying to land.
It's so interesting that there is actual science behind it, and I think that we see this come about time and time again. This isn't a new concept. It's new packaging right now, but for folks who are a little bit older, they may be very familiar with The Secret. That was a big thing. It's kind of the same type of thing, yeah?
Absolutely. I think that there's this thing of, I'm not so bold as to think it won't work, so why not be positive? The side that I caution people on, just because you think it's going to work out, or just because you project that it's going to work out, it's not going to cure an ill family member. It may not get you what you want, but having the right mindset going into something can absolutely help how you handle things.
That's a great point, because if it doesn't then ultimately go your way, what do you do? How do you handle it? And this hopefully will at least help you to still maybe kind of find some sort of takeaway or lesson maybe.
Yeah, it's just a really great way to frame things. You're going into something that might be difficult or you want something to happen. There's no harm in preparing for the best. And also at the same time knowing if it doesn't go your way that you do have the skills, and that's an affirmation as well, I do have the skills to handle things if they do not happen the way that I'm manifesting them.
What is it they say? We have a 100% track record of making it through difficult days so far, right?
So far. Only
I like
one
that
day
one.
we won't. That's the statistic.
Well, thank you for this great advice. Give it a shot. See if it works out for you. You can always find more of Dr. Daryl's tips on our website, rhodeshow.com.